Do you actually have a court order that orders Mr. Smith to pay child support to Miss Smith?
Yes.
You do? No offense, your interpretation is not the same thing as me reading it specifically from the court order, okay?
So he doesn't owe me child support?
Not after May 21st, not after May of 2021, he doesn't. Whatever he owed you
Still have Matthew.
County, Texas, and it's in the interest of Barry Grace and Matthew Smith. Both parties.
How is Matthew covered with health insurance?
I have Medicaid.
And has Mr. Smith paid you any money directly?
No, ma'am.
Since your last order? Okay. Did you have any safety concerns with your personal information being in this order?
No, ma'am.
I pass this witness, Your Honor. Mr. Smith, where are you working?
I'm working at Excel Mulching in Carthage, Texas. Well, that's where their office is.
How much are you making per hour?
Making $25 an hour.
And how many hours a week do you work?
I've only been working 50 for last month or so. Generally, we work 60 hours, but sometimes, like now, it's just slow, so we're only working 50.
Do you have any health insurance available through your employer?
I'm pretty sure that they offer it, but I haven't been here long enough that they've offered it to me.
How long have you been there?
Getting close to 90 days.
At this time, I asked the court to take judicial notice of the prior order.
The court will take judicial notice of its own file.
Were you working at Excel Mulching at the time of the last order in 2019?
I'm not sure what order that was. That's when they added some behind payments to it or something.
Have you previously worked at Excel Mulching?
Yes, ma'am. I've worked here on and off since 2013.
Okay, you've been back there for the last 90 days.
Yes, ma'am. My kind of work pipeline is just you start a job and once it's over, you have to find another job. Might last a couple months. Might last 9 or 10.
Right from the start, this sounds like a numbers game, but underneath every May 2021 in court order, there's a story about money, fairness, and timing. Today's hearing isn't about who loves their child more, it's about who's legally responsible. And when the system says that duty stops...
I have no more witnesses, and I want pretty much non-suit the modification and just get a confirmation of arrears.
Do you actually have a court order that orders Mr. Smith to pay child support to Miss Smith?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, Your Honor.
When was that signed?
That was signed November the 20th of 2019.
All right. Let's see if you actually have that. Y'all be patient with me for just 1 second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I got a court order signed by the judge on September the 11th of 2019. In this court order, it says that apparently there was some earlier custody issues between Mr. and Miss Smith and some third parties.
Yes, sir.
All right. So in this new custody issue from 2019,
the new custody.
That's okay, Miss Smith. I've got the paperwork right in front of me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I don't. No offense, your interpretation is not the same thing as me reading it specifically from the court order. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And there was also one titled Nunc of Prior Order. That was after that one.
All right. So there were 2 children in the court order, Gracie and Matthew. Miss Smith was named as the primary joint managed conservator. Smith was named as a possessory conservator. Amended order, it said that he was supposed to pay her $750 a month.
Yes, Your Honor.
Beginning October 1st. Okay. And the state has non-suited its request for modification?
Yes, because when we originally filed it, his wages were a lot lower. And now they've kind of gotten back to similar what it was in the prior order.
Okay.
This is classic family court rhythm income. Ours, health insurance. Judges gather data like accountants, not detectives. But every dollar earned or not earned becomes a building block for the next support order. Watch how the judge listens. She's not judging character. She's judging arithmetic.
We just lost. Hold on, Mr. Smith. We lost Miss Smith. Of course, that would happen as soon as I had gotten this all figured out. We were getting ready to get finished. You got a problem in this case, Miss Leonard. A big problem.
Okay.
I have a question, Your Honor.
Hold on. I can't do anything until Miss Smith gets back, okay?
All right.
Are you talking about the any child?
Yep.
Okay.
This child support ended as soon as Grace graduated from high school. Mr. Smith, when did Grace graduate?
Here comes the cold edge of the law. Support doesn't fade because a parent feels it's time. It ends the moment the law says a child is emancipated. It's clinical, mechanical, and it stings. Family court isn't built for sentiment. It's built for consistency. Do you think that's fair or too rigid for real life?
Waited 4 or 5 months before that. All right. So
We do need to
October of
modify.
2020.
And that was my question.
And unfortunately, your pay record is also incorrect, Ms. Hill Leonard, because
Yeah.
your pay record continues this child support, which should have stopped on October the 30th of 2020.
Okay.
I mean, you started
The state does ask for the modification, and we'll just have to get the pay record fixed.
Yeah,
at a later date.
You obviously have the right to start it up again because you have a child that's still under 18,
Mhm.
but you can't.
We have to fix the pay record
You got
for the confirmation.
Not only that, but you got to fix that court order from 20.
Yeah. So I want to do the modification, and then we'll just not suit the confirmation of arrears. So that's in reverse.
Well, Ms. Smith is still not joining us. Mr. Smith, can you still hear me? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. So look, this is what we got here. I got one child that's still under the age of 18.
Yes, sir.
And you need to be paying child support for that child.
Yes, sir.
But unfortunately, the court order that was done in 2019 didn't order you to pay child support for that child.
Right.
Because the court order says that you pay $750 a month until any child, oh wait, that might be her.
One word, any. That's all it takes to collapse an entire payment structure. When a lawyer writes support ends when any child turns 18, it means all support stops once the first one ages out. One careless adjective, thousands of dollars gone. This is why courtroom drama often starts in the fine print.
You see where it says that Mr. Barry Glenn Smith Jr. is supposed to pay you $750 a month beginning October the 1st?
Yes, sir.
You see right there where it has the number 1? You see where it has
Okay, so the child reaches 18 years of age, because I have
Yeah.
2 that are now 18.
Well, yeah, well, the problem is, you see where it says any child reaches? You see where that says by 1?
Uh-huh.
All right. That means when any of the 2 children you had from this court order ages out, his child support stops.
And there's the wall. Courts can't rewrite the past. Even when everyone agrees the order's flawed, procedure beats fairness. It's frustrating, but it protects the system from chaos. Imagine if every parent could reopen every case. Every time an old ruling felt wrong, the courthouse would never close.
Well, that's why I haven't been getting any.
It may be. I just know that the court order says what it says. So Mr. Smith's child support should have ended in October of 2020 when Grace turned 18.
Well, she didn't graduate till May.
Oh, she didn't graduate till the next May 2021?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well then it should go through May of 2021, but it's supposed to stop then.
But why I get, why was it written like that, I guess is my question.
I don't
So
know.
does that mean,
I'm not the attorney who wrote it, so I don't know why it was written that way.
okay. So he doesn't owe me child support?
Not after May 21st, not after May of 2021, he doesn't. Whatever he owed
I
you
still
prior.
have Matthew.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The court order, the way this court order is written, he's not ordered to pay you child support for that child.
Do you mean I have to go back to court?
No, they've got a modification now. I can fix this today.
Because that's not fair that I know that Grace aged out, but Matthew has not aged out.
I agree. It's not fair, but I can't change the court order in the past, Miss Smith. All I can do is fix it from this point forward.
So all these months, Barry doesn't owe me anything.
He doesn't owe you anything from May. He doesn't owe you anything from June of 2021 until now. There was no child support ordered for that period of time. Okay. I didn't create the order, Miss Smith. I didn't write it and I didn't sign it. Somebody else did all those things, but that's clearly what the court order says. That's why we don't use any children in court orders. Yep, we don't do that any child stuff. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I don't agree with it, but I can't go back in time and fix it, Miss Smith. The law doesn't allow me to. All right, Miss Smith is here. Miss Hill Leonard, you can call your next witness.
Miss Smith,
Yes.
just to make sure, you said that when did Grace graduate?
I don't know. She was born in 2002, so 21 probably is how that works. And it was in May when she graduated.
Okay.
You don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me nothing.
I passed this witness, Your Honor, and I call Miss Shaw. Where do you work?
I work for the Office of the Attorney General.
And what is your role?
I'm a financial specialist.
And in your role, are you able to obtain income information for the non-custodial parents?
I am.
And what have you found for the past year for Mr. Smith?
Found that he averaged $57,302.32 for the last 4 quarters.
And so the monthly average was
$4,775.19.
were there any other court for any other children?
No, I did not find any.
I passed this witness. Your Honor.
Your next witness.
I have no more witnesses.
For the state rest.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor. Well, it's here. So I need to try to get it fixed and worked out. All right. Miss Smith is here. Miss Hill Leonard, you can call your next witness.
Miss Smith.
Yes.
Just to make sure, you said that when did Grace graduate? Where do you work?
I work for the Office of the Attorney General.
And what is your role in the Office of
I'm
the
a
Attorney General?
financial specialist.
Okay. And in your role, are you able to obtain income information for the non-custodial parents?
I am.
And what have you found for the past year for Mr. Smith?
I found that he averaged $57,302.32 for the last 4 quarters.
And so the monthly average was
$4,775.19.
Were there any other court orders for any other children?
No, I did not find any.
Okay. I passed this witness, Your Honor.
Your next witness.
I have no more witnesses.
For the state rest.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Well, it's here. So I need to try to get it fixed and worked out.
Now the hearing shifts from a motion to evidence. Every sentence the judge rereads is designed to bulletproof the record for appeal. It's tedious, yes, but it's how justice survives outside this courtroom. If you were drafting the next order, would you ever risk using any child again? Lesson learned the hard way.